Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. I've got a really, really special treat for you guys today. I've got the most awesome Scott Colby, the creator of My First Six Pack, on the phone with me today, and can't wait to tap into his vast knowledge base of fitness information and share that with you guys. I met Scott several years ago on my own journey to finding my own six-pack, and wound up being a faithful follower of his for some time, and then just got sort of busy with my own blog and getting things set up on my own end, and just sort of lost touch. And we recently just reconnected on Facebook, and I realized I had completely dropped the ball in not sharing his awesome information with you guys sooner than this. So my apologies in advance for that, but I'm hoping to make up for that today. So welcome, Scott. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Jackie, you're welcome. Thanks for asking me to be on the line and share some information with your listeners and readers. I really appreciate it and can't wait to get started.
Yeah, excellent. So to start off then, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your background and how you got started and what you do.
Yeah, no problem. So I have a background education-wise in biomechanics and kinesiology. I went to school for that. I've done a lot of research in movement science and kinesiology. And I've always actually, Jackie, been interested in athletics and played sports growing up and things like that. And when I was growing up and actually going to college and also my first couple jobs out of graduate school, I actually didn't really work out on a consistent basis. And it wasn't really till one of the reasons I didn't was actually I thought it was inconvenient, which I know a lot of people feel that it is, and we'll touch on that later on, but it wasn't really, I never really made it a habit. And part of it was because I didn't really like driving to the gym and things like that. But, knowing that exercising and eating properly is good for you down the road, I made some really good changes along the way in the past few years. But what I did do is I've studied, back to my education and my research, I studied movement science. And when I was doing that, I love research, I love helping people, but it was just a little bit too slow for me, so I wanted to transition into the fitness industry. And so taking my knowledge of the human body and the way it moves and things like that, and doing a lot of research online and studying from other experts that I know you follow too as well, Jackie. I've learned a lot throughout the years, and I've been able to put together my own fitness programs, not for myself, but for my clients. I started doing some one-on-one training, and now actually instead of doing that, I run boot camp. So we work out in a large group, and then I also help some people online, and I know we'll discuss my style of training and eating and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to sharing more of that with you.
Yeah, for sure. And that the whole not wanting to drive to the gym and stuff like that kind of really one of the things that attracted me to you in the first place was that I do just in-home training now. That's my specialty. That's how I work out. That's how I train my clients. And because I'm the same way, I don't. This whole driving to the gym thing makes me crazy. So, but anyway, enough about me. This is all about you. I wanted to sort of start from the beginning here. So let's start from the beginning for anybody who is starting from the beginning. What would your best advice be for someone who's just flat out just getting started, hasn't picked up a dumbbell in their life but really just wants to start getting on with it?
Yeah, that's a great question, Jackie. Somebody who's just getting started, I actually wouldn't recommend working out today. If you're listening to this interview, I would just recommend that you maybe take out a sheet of paper and a pen, or you can do it right there on your computer, and really just try to figure out what is it that you want. And not a whole lot of people do this. It's so easy to find a program online that you want to follow and just kind of jump right into it, and I applaud anybody's enthusiasm for doing that. But I think the reason why a lot of people fail is because they do kind of jump into it without really knowing what they're getting into and without really figuring out first what is it that they want, and then more importantly, why they want it. So, because, there's so many people that want to lose weight, so many people that want to get six-pack abs, and if it was as easy as just saying, hey, that's what I want, we'd all be doing it. But in fact,